So I'm going to do a rough, unscripted video for you tonight. I'm actually going to go and cover all my old, retro video game collection I have. So I hope you enjoy. I hope it ain't too, it's going to be unscripted, so it's going to probably be all over the place. So here's the video. So just starting off, we're going to go over the games I actually bought cases for. I went back and bought cases for them off of a website I had a while back. Not the original cases, but the original artwork and plastic covers for these games, so that's pretty sweet. First we got Star Wars Rogue Squadron for Nintendo 64. Fun game, first Rogue Squadron game, so I'm a huge X-Wing guy, so that's one of my favorite ones. Other Star Wars game up, Shadows of the Empire. Awesome game, played that forever. I love the book, I love the comic. The only thing we didn't get was a movie, unfortunately. We got Mortal Kombat 4 for Nintendo 64, so yeah, more Mortal Kombat to come. And then everybody's favorite first-person shooter in the 90s was GoldenEye 007. Fun game, still enjoy it. Graphics aren't holding up too well from the last time I played it, but still fun. And then we have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Sega Genesis. All-time classic, Mortal Kombat #1 for Sega Genesis. Mortal Kombat 2, Sega Genesis. Now, I did learn later on that Super Nintendo's Mortal Kombat was actually kind of different than the Sega Genesis one, because one, they actually had the blood come out when you hit them, and then in Super Nintendo it was like sweat you were knocking off of them, so there was a slight difference in each version. Here we got Mortal Kombat 3, Sega Genesis. Every Spider-Man fan's classic, Maximum Carnage. This was a fun game. And the book's also cool. Maybe one day we'll cover that on the channel. And then we have X-Men from Sega Genesis. This was really cool fun. It was awesome to find the original cover for that. Really enjoyed that game. Sonic #1, not for resale. I'm pretty sure back in the day that's what they said for rentals. And then we got The Adventures of Batman and Robin for Sega Genesis. Also a fun game. Anything involving Batman's fun. And this here, if I can get it open, one of my favorites, and especially if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, is Killer Instinct, the original one. And I used to love this game for some reason. I think maybe, yeah, the characters are pretty fun to play, and also you have this pretty cool all-black cartridge. So that was a fun game back in the day. I love replaying that. They did another one for 64. I don't believe I ever checked that one out. And then we have X-Men Mutant Academy for PlayStation. Star Wars Dark Forces. This is a pretty fun game. I didn't play it back in the day. I actually bought it not that long ago, maybe a year ago, and played it. This I played the crap out of back in the day, though. Spider-Man for PlayStation. Love this game. There's a second one, too. I need to try to find that, hunt that down. And then we got Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. Again, anything involving Batman's awesome. And in this case, we have my Sega Genesis console. And then we actually have some games. Let's see what we got. Sonic 2. Spider-Man. It's pretty fun. They were trying to do the Mortal Kombat thing and do a turtle fighting game. So you got Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter. The Incredible Hulk. I remember playing the crap out of that when I was, really young. It was a fun game too back in the day. So that was the Sega Genesis. And this one, we have the Nintendo 64. And WrestleMania 2000, played the crap out of that too. So that's consoles, controllers, fun stuff. Fun stuff. I keep everything in plastic totes because reasons. And this is a cool find I got. Me and a friend bought one at the same time. I really enjoyed it. It's called a Retrotron. And what it is you can play your classic Nintendo games on it. So that was a fun find. Actually, one of my controllers came with the Retrotron, and then I got a classic Nintendo controller also to go with it. I had to have a little original in there since I didn't have the actual Nintendo console. And then in this box we got my GameCube and this awesome Nintendo. I got it and then I didn't really use it too much because I believe one of the buttons actually sticks on it. But it was one of the original controllers, so I figured I'd get it and add it to my collection. And then my pride and joy here, my Super Nintendo, and also have my PS2 in there too. But yeah, this Super Nintendo, what's cool about it is it's my original from when I was a kid. It was in storage for years, thought I had lost it or it got thrown out or whatever, finally found it, and got really excited, got it plugged up, and then the sucker turned right on. So, one thing about it, they knew how to make things back in the day. So, still works, still functions, and I still play it. So, and then one of my favorite all-time movie series, Terminator. So, I have T2, the arcade game. This was a fun find, and it's in the original packaging. The only Nintendo game I got that's in the original packaging. So, that was a really fun find. And then here, in this case, just got like the old memory cards for the PS1, PS2. My good friend Oakley, awesome, gave me a Game Boy Color, and I'm gonna be buying a replacement cover for it and try to maybe get it back to looking like my original one I got. But very thankful for this. I'm glad he was awesome and he let me have his. And then, honestly, going through all my stuff today, I actually found my Game Boy Advance, and so I'm probably going to be doing the same thing for this, finding a new cover for it so I can kind of restore it. I think that'd be fun. And then this here is my treasure box. My Super Nintendo games. Of course, I got more Mortal Kombat. I was a huge Mortal Kombat fan back in the day. New movie was fun too, so I suggest checking that out if you can. We got Justice League. I don't know why, but we got Toy Story. Nah, I kid. It's actually pretty fun. Super Nintendo Return of the Jedi. One of my favorites, Power Rangers. The original WrestleMania, Super WrestleMania. Fun game. One of my favorites, Star Fox. Jurassic Park. The only downfall about the Jurassic Park game, if you don't have the booklet, you don't get the passcode, so you don't get to like move on to the next levels all that much. Terminator 1 video game. RoboCop versus Terminator. This is, to me, it was a hard find, and I kind of stumbled across it, so I had to get it when I found it. Let's see. Spider-Man and the X-Men. Fun game. Fun. We got Wolverines Revenge. Big Wolverine fan. Didn't have that game growing up, but I found it years later. X-Men Mutant Genesis. Fun game. T2. This ain't the same one I got that I had the original box. It's actually the T2 game. The other one's like more arcade style. Super Nintendo Star Wars. And Empire Strikes Back. Nintendo. Super Nintendo, sorry. And in this box we have a mixture of stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of pull it out in the order that it's already in here. We have GameCube, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Jak and Dexter, PS2. Really fun game. Played this like many long nights. The whole series, like, love it. Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. One of my favorite Mortal Kombat games. Here we have the Mortal Kombat game soundtrack, because why not? Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked. Fun. Ratchet and Clank's like Jak and Dexter for me. I love them both. Star Fox Adventures. This was fun. You actually got out of the ship and actually walked around on planets and stuff. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Something about me and talking animals I love. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Shadow the Hedgehog. Fun stuff. Had a really cool opening. Batman Vengeance. Fun game. And if you don't know, my cat Maze is hosting this video with me. TMNT 2. I actually had the third game of this. It actually got ruined. So unfortunately it's not in our pile. The movie sucked, but I really love this game. That's why I actually rebought it. But many long nights playing Hawk. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2. So this is like the sequel to the one I showed you before from Nintendo 64. Ratchet and Clank. This is the first one in the series. For fun game. Not the greatest Batman game, but it was still fun. Batman for the PS2 from the Nolan Batman movies. Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. PS2. Of course, Arkham City. Fun game. Injustice. Fun stuff. Still need to play the second one. I'm slipping. Jak 3. This is actually what got me in the series, was the third one. I played a demo game and then went back and found the first two games. Jak 2. Those games actually changed as I went. Kind of funny. We have Back to the Future for Nintendo. And X-Men for Nintendo. Fun stuff. As you can tell, I like my X-Men. And then I like the other games. I actually rebought cases for these, the ones I'm about to show you. So, like the Sega, you got the Turtles fighting game. Turtles for Nintendo. Turtles arcade game for Nintendo. Manhattan Projects TMNT 3 for Nintendo. I love all the retro Nintendo Turtle games. Turtles in Time. This was a hard find, but tracked it down because everybody loves Turtles in Time. Ninja Turtles for Xbox One. I like the way they did this game. It almost looks like Turtles from comic strip. Super Mario Brothers for Nintendo. Mine has Mario changed over the years. Let's see. Batman for Nintendo. Batman Forever for Super Nintendo. Batman Returns for Nintendo. Let's see. Got the Mortal Kombat collection. It comes with Deception, Shaolin Monks, and Armageddon. The PS2 Mortal Kombat games are like really fun. Another Deadly Alliance. Got two. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. This needs to be a movie. So, the Halo game collection. This game here. Let's talk about this game. If I can get it open with one hand. Okay, I got it open. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. So, very rare game, very expensive game, probably the most expensive game I ever bought. But I got it because my friend George and I would stay up many nights playing this crazy game, this crazy zombie game. So, very much, a nostalgia buy for me. I played it a lot since. And if if it wasn't so late, I'd probably play it tonight. That was a really fun game for me. Fun find. Oh, and then we got the Mortal Kombat original movies. So yeah, that was my retro video game collection. I haven't really bought anything recent for it. The most recent thing is the Game Boy Color my neighbor gave me, which is awesome. And so I just wanted to share that with you, kind of, dive into my games. I haven't really, pulled them out for a while. But now that they're out, they're definitely going to get hooked up to the TV, and we're going to play some retro games. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you like more and you want to see like collection videos, I got different collections I can do videos on. So just give me a shout out in the comments, and if you did like this video, I hope you like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later.